Hello there guys, Bilbo10000 here, bringing you another episode of 9 Persons, 9 Hours, 9 Doors, a part of the Zero Escape Nonary Games collection. And, when we last left off, we decided to say goodbye to those going into Door 5 and head into Door 4. So, Door 5 swung shut, closing with the heavy finality of metal upon metal. And we were left alone. We scrambled to the door.
Hey! How is it over there?
But how was it?
Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Oh, hopefully they found something, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble.
Something's beeping.
Oh, so here comes the bomb. Here comes the red bomb. They need to find the dead.
It's just like before.
Yep.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Oh, man.
Do you think they're okay?
Well, they're probably racing to find the dead. June's face showed her concern more plainly than her words ever could. Oh, I hope so. Everyone's like, oh, god damn, Almost as though in response to her question, a voice rang out from the other side of the door. It was Seven.
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing!
Oh, they found it.
Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
There they go. Ah, and the beeping just stopped.
The beeping stopped.
Yep. The sighs of relief were audible, even through the heavy door.
Looks like it stopped.
Junpei and his companions leaned away from their door and breathed a collective sigh of relief of their own, thank goodness.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
They'd heard Seven's voice, but it wouldn't hurt to be sure.
Yep, we're fine.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Woohoo! Despite the recent danger, Clover's voice was as bubbly as ever.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay?
That's good to know.
The dead is just like the red, but the color's different.
Okay.
You know how the red was red?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the dead is blue.
Okay, so pretty standard, really.
Other than that, it's just like the red.
And you just put your hand on it, I assume.
Authenticating is the same
Yeah.
too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now.
Good luck,
You
guys.
be careful out there.
Roger that.
Aw, man. Are we gonna explore now? Are we gonna get to do another escape the room? Junpei and the others left Door 5 and headed for Door 4.
Now it's our turn.
Yep, here we go. Can't wait.
I'll
Excited.
go first.
Yes. They stood in front of the red and placed each of their hands upon it. 5, 3, 8, 6. 4 asterisks appeared on the screen. Junpei grabbed the lever and turned around.
Okay. We ready?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah. None of them looked particularly optimistic, but their faces were set. Junpei nodded to them and turned back toward the red.
Alright. Let's go.
Here we go. With strength and determination, he pulled the lever. Oh, the door opens, and the game begins.
Run!
Oh, here we go. The 4 of them leapt through the door together. Whoa. The moment they had passed through it, each heard a cold electronic sound coming from their left wrist.
Oh, damn.
Oh crap, it's got a skull on it. In the center of each bracelet, a red skull appeared and began to flash. That's pink.
It's counting down.
That is pink, not red. The detonator's countdown had begun. In the long moment that each of them spent staring at their wrists. And the door shuts behind us. We're fucking trapped now. That's great. The numbered door behind them closed, the sound of metal on metal reverberating down the hallway.
We can't go back!
Yeah, then we must continue forwards.
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
Oh my
How
god.
would I know?
Just run and
Don't give me that
search.
crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Oh man, they began to run, eyes looking frantically for the device that was the key to their salvation. This music's great, by the way. The hallway they found themselves running down was a long one, easily 300 feet in length. On the right side of it stood a series of wooden doors, all nearly identical. If they had taken the time to think, they would have likely discerned that the doors led to cabins.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh god, they'd have to search all of
No,
them.
how many rooms do you think there are?
Junpei was too frightened to count properly, but at his best guess there were 7 or 8 of them.
Ah, fuck!
Oh no.
We don't have time to count.
Oh no. Junpei ran to the nearest door.
We just need to open them all.
Yep. He grabbed the knob and shook it hard.
It won't open.
Come on, Junpei. It didn't feel locked, more like someone had hammered an iron plate over the other side of the door. Junpei turned around to find another door, and saw that his companions had already run to doors of their own. they did not seem to be having any more success than he had. Their own words confirmed his fears.
Shit, this one's no good.
Crap. Come on, we gotta find it, guys.
Here. It's not moving!
We can do this. June was the last one to speak up. Oh, as Junpei looked in her direction, his eye caught something he hadn't noticed before. A small, red, blinking light.
There it is, at the end of the hallway.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Even as he yelled, he ran. He grabbed Santa, Lotus, and June and pulled them toward the light. Santa called out to them as he ran.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Oh
Our time
man.
limit is 81 seconds!
Oh, we've been in here for way longer than that. Come on.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
Come on. In all likelihood, Junpei figured nearly a minute had already passed since the door had closed behind them. If that was true. Urgency. There it is on the left. Urgency foremost in all of their minds, they arrived at the end of the hallway. The dead sat on the left wall, blinking almost tauntingly at them.
Hurry!
Oh, come on.
It's the dead! Get over here!
Junpei grabbed hold of the machine, his hands slick with sweat and shaking. Okay. He slammed his hand against the scanner
Come
panel.
on, everyone!
The other three quickly followed suit. There we go. With a grunt, Santa yanked the lever downward. Oh boy, I need to drink a bit of tea there. Oh my god. Thank God.
Looks like it stopped.
Thank God. His hands began to steady. Junpei wiped away some of the sweat that beaded on his forehead. As they caught their breath, the four companions began to look around.
There's another door at the end of the hallway.
Yeah. He could see a heavy-looking set of double doors. Set into the walls of the hallway on either side of the larger door were two smaller ones.
Let's try this one first.
And
of course
it's
it won't
locked.
open.
Yay! How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or perhaps he corrected himself, more a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding, and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage. Melon.
keyhole.
No. Oh, it's one of those goddamn symbols. Above the keyhole was a small symbol engraved in the brass.
What's this mark? Mail?
Is this Jupiter? He wasn't quite sure what to make of it and stared at it for a moment in confusion. Is this Jupiter? I feel like it's Jupiter. Or Mars. One of them.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
Nice, I was close. I know it was it had to be a planet.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol.
Oh.
But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
So chances are this means Mars and not male.
Oh, that's right. The sun,
Yeah.
Saturn, and Earth.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
Yes.
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Huh? While Junpei and June talked, Santa had disappeared. They turned to find him some distance down the hallway. He had gone to check the other doors. Eventually, he reached the last of them and jogged back. It took him only a moment to catch his breath again.
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Well,
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
do these ones open? Lotus examined the doors on either side of the larger double door. Each one had a metal plate attached to it.
maybe it's the room number.
B92 and
The
B93?
door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93.
Okay.
All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Alright, let's do this. Junpei put his hand on the doorknob, and Santa moved to the other door. They'd made it through the numbered door alive. There was nothing more to be afraid of. Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded.
1, 2, 3!
In unison, they pushed against their respective doors. Push! Oh, and they opened, yes. And promptly found themselves in a new room. June followed Junpei as he threw open his door. They turned around and saw that the door on the other side was open as well. Alright, through the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa.
Hey, it opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Woohoo! Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
I didn't expect that.
Neither did I, to be honest.
It was so easy.
Yeah. Lotus's calm voice broke into their thoughts.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan.
Potentially.
Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
Yeah. As she's headed for room 93, Lotus continued.
Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here.
I agree.
Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay.
And is this gonna... Yes! Escape the room segment. All right, here we go. Seek a way out. Let's seek a way out. Okay. So, this is a map of room 92. Don't want to see that. Let's just go back. Okay. Let's take a look at the picture. This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose, sucking on a human being's brain. Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little more about what goes on in there. It's kind of a weird looking picture. It's some sort of weird black and white design. Looks like there's a room on the right side of this picture. A what? Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. Not much I can really do. That vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. Are you gonna steal it? Oh, June. Oh, this. Whoa. That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. Okay. There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used a shower once, so I know. It's just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. That's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when we turn it. No water's coming out. Okay. I guess we can't really do much here. Ah, we can turn and look at... we can look at the shower again. The shower head. It feels dry too. That probably means no one's used it in a long time. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. The tank empties too. There isn't even any water in it. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. Shower curtains, huh? Let's try closing it. Whoa. Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in all its waterproof glory. There's nothing suspicious. It's just like a normal old shower curtain. A narrow shower. And I'm standing in it with June. Oh. This is awkward. Time to open the curtain. Okay. Can we move the curtain from the other side? I guess not. Why don't we go back to the living room? Okay, let's go back. Alright, so we've looked at everything around here. Let's take a look at you. Matches. Okay. It's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously. Okay, good to know. Junpei looked down blankly at what he was holding, then up at June.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm fine.
Woo! June certainly looked fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Mm-hmm. Held his hand to her forehead for a few seconds. Oh, she looks shocked.
Guess it really has gone down.
Yeah, it's like
Are
vanished.
you worried about me?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am. I guess I am.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Uh-huh. Aww. June blushed and giggled.
By the way, Junpei,
Yeah?
how did you end up here?
No, well, we all know how we ended up here. Same story. We shared it earlier.
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night.
Yep.
You inhaled some white smoke and passed out.
Mm-hmm.
When you woke up, you were on D-deck.
Yep.
Damn straight.
Was that really the truth?
Yeah.
What?
Junpei, are you hiding something from me?
No.
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
It really is. I don't blame her for thinking that, but at the same time, I know I'm telling the truth.
I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
It's fate.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
Mm-hmm.
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
Exactly.
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Okay, that's a weird one. Yeah.
Do you want to know?
Oh my god, is she propositioning me? He had to admit he was a little curious.
Don't worry.
She smiled at him.
Only 18.
Wow.
Times 0.
Oh my god. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Aww. June looked a little embarrassed and scratched the back of her head in a desperate attempt to seem nonchalant.
I see.
Yeah, haha. Junpei coughed quietly in much the same way.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
Okay, good to know.
Just like you, Jumpy. When I
Oh.
woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Okay.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I dunno.
I wonder.
June nodded, and for a few moments she had the faraway look of someone in deep thought.
Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
Yeah, that was said earlier by Seven.
Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
Okay.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Aw.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
But why?
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
True.
Oh, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
That was just kind of awkward towards the end there. Junpei went back to searching, feeling unpleasant and confused. God damn it. Elementary school. Elementary school. Was there anything strange that had happened in elementary school? As he searched the room, he continued to rack his... That's got to be important. Something about elementary school has got to be important to the story. Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have the time to be relaxing on a sofa. Okay, fine. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. Okay. Bed. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think it's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kinda sweaty. Hey Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? Whoa! Just kidding. Oh, too late to take that back. Oh my god, that was so Sayaka Mizuno right there. Just kidding. Oh god. My brain's already working out the picture. Oh no, my throat was dry already, this sure isn't helping. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. It's a bottle with some water in it, I doubt it'll be that useful. Just making sure. Look, there's two pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. What's up? They're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? No, that's blush red, not fever red. Do you need to lay down for a minute? Oh no, I think it's still a little early for Oh no. She's got the wrong idea. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. Anything else? A bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? This isn't a painting. Is it? A map! It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is now possible to use the map screen. Yay! Can only be viewed during the story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room. Okay. Junpei took one last look at the map, then folded it up and slid it back into his pocket. Woo!
This ship is bigger than I thought.
It really is, it's quite massive.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Yeah,
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
I agree.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship.
I mean, it does. More like the Titanic-style cruise ship.
Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
No, I think it looks like a cruise ship. I don't know what he's talking about.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Yeah. Yeah, Titanic, blah, blah,
Do
blah.
you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
Who knows?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
There's gotta be a reason. Junpei took a moment to look around the room. Oh, hello.
Do you think this boat is...
A replica of the Titanic. Not the actual Titanic, it's gotta be a replica.
A replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Potentially.
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Some people would. You don't know people.
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
Yeah, exactly.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Some of them would do it.
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
Easy.
Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Yes.
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
Okay, there's been worse. Come on.
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
No.
Curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
I wish it was real. Oh. No.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff.
Tact was not one of Junpei's many better qualities.
What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses.
Okay.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Oh, aren't you lovely?
What?
A curse sank the Titanic.
Okay.
The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
What? Junpei couldn't understand how June had maintained a straight face to say that.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra,
Oh.
which was stolen from a pyramid.
Okay.
And they say that the mummy had a history.
Oh, Mummy had a history. Oh, no.
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Okay.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
I've never heard that one.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
Yes, is what she is saying.
That's right.
June's eyes had lit up with excitement like a child with a new toy.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
Oh.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
No, I know.
It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
Still,
What is so unbelievable about it?
no factual proof, mate.
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Oh,
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
and wrapped in bandages.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or
Oh.
rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification.
Oh.
But that's not what it was.
This is really interesting, June. This is gonna help us escape this room.
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Oh.
then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
How?
What?
I don't buy it.
Frozen?
Let it go, let it go. June, let's get back to exploring this room.
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You
Oh
know
my
how
God.
a human body is more than 60% water?
Yeah.
Well, all of that water was frozen.
Oh, and that could freeze the body. I don't know if that works the same way. Because, you know, people that have their body frozen, like hypothermia and stuff, doesn't work the same way.
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
It sounds too crazy.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
What?
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
I am so confused.
Maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
That is fair enough. Basically saying, you don't know it's true, so it could be true, but because you don't know, it doesn't... Yeah, that's a really interesting way to think about things.
Well,
June and Junpei talked a little more and then went back to their investigation. But even as they did, his mind went back to what she'd told him.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
Potentially?
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Like he'd eaten his ice cream too fast. Alright. Now, there was a dresser. Let's take a little look here. A key. Dresser key. A key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? Probably not this dresser. It's a dresser. There's nothing on top. This is the mirror for the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? What, why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Ugh, forget it, Junpei. She wants you, man. Come on, stop being tactless. It's a light. Thanks to it, we can see. The chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. Alright, I think I'm gonna see if I can head into the other room. Junpei, where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. Okay, this is the other room. Oh, this is a missing painting. Okay, let's take a look at the painting then. There's a square tile in this frame. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. Okay. It looks like a valuable vase. Empty, though. There seems to be a room on the left side of the vase. Let's go inside. Ah, hello. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. Okay. Whoa, look! Junpei! There's a mushroom growing out of the wall! That's the shower head. Some people. There's no shower curtain here. This room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room? Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out. But you're saying this bathroom doesn't have any? Yeah, that's right. There's probably a reason why. Gotta assume so. Alright, let's take a little look through here. We could probably... a candle with a candlestick, this might come in handy. We could probably combine that with the matches, couldn't we? I know. If I use these matches to light the candle... lit candle. Okay. Well, this is a display case. Check it out, these plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? Hey, that looks like it needs to be on the painting. This tile. I think I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, I know. Kinda looks like the one we saw in the other room. Ah. Shit, it's not opening. Alright, you grab that side of the table and I'll get the other. Let's smash this bitch open. I don't think that's going to work. That looks like tempered glass. I don't think throwing a table at it is going to break it. Damn. What's this? Okay, it's locked. Yeah, we need to find the key. Okay. Let's go in here. With the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look over here. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah, good idea. Okay. It got pretty bright. Okay. I've got a dog next to me and the dog's growling. Please stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Now we can look around a little. Yay! The dresser drawer. It's locked. Let me get my key out. See if this works. There's a lit candle on the dresser. Yes, it worked. Ah, and we got one of these panel pieces. Okay. Let's take a look over here. A bottle full of water. I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is this the Titanic? Oh, shower curtains. Okay. Anything else? Nope, nothing suspicious here. I think that's everything. Yep, it just got dark all of a sudden. Definitely all of it. We should go see. Okay, yep, candles. Oh, it melted. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right, it's all bumpy. Like a key. Oh, could this go to the... This could go to this. Let's see if this will do anything. Yes, it opened. Alright, pull that shit open. There's a tile with... Oh, we gotta actually click that, okay. There we go. And we got a plate.
Hey, Junpei.
Oh.
You got a minute?
Yeah, okay, Santa, what do you need? Santa had shown up out of nowhere and gave Junpei a no small start.
Here, take this.
Oh. Santa pulled something out of his
A
pocket.
bookmark?
Oh, what's this? It looked like a bookmark. Oh, it had a 4-leaf clover in it.
What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I
Interesting.
found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa.
Okay.
Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
I guess so. We'll keep it. Thank
Then
you.
why don't you hold on to it?
Santa gave him a wry smile.
You
Oh.
know what I hate most in the world?
Oh, God.
I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Oh, Jesus. He doesn't like happiness.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Oh, and the 4-leaf clover represents luck, so he fucking hates
Damn
it. Okay.
straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Nope, not at all.
Not really, but
Junpei tried to figure out how best to phrase what he wanted to
what
say.
does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Exactly. Santa scratched the back of his ear and looked awkward.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay?
Alright.
And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words.
Oh.
It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Okay, so he believes in the superstitious. Great.
Leaf words.
Junpei looked at the bookmark,
Hope, faith, love, and luck.
and that's what each of these 4 leaves represent. Okay.
The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
Good to know. Didn't know that.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
Alright.
Just touching it gives me the creeps.
Oh, because it's the things he just dislikes the most.
Take
Okay.
the damn thing, alright?
Alright, okay. Sanda pretended to shiver with disgust and shoved the bookmark into Junpei's confused hands. What do you want to do? I'll take it. Decided to take it. After all, why shouldn't he?
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
He shoved the thing into his pocket and gave Santa a last confused look. We should give it to Clover when we see her or something.
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, just give it to Clover.
That thing was a real pain, you know?
Okay.
You really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you know?
Oh, well, okay.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
Damn it. What had happened to Santa, Junpei wondered. How had he become such a bitter person? For a moment they looked at each other.
Well, that's not my only reason.
Oh,
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover.
I wonder what else.
I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
Oh, is that going to be a problem with Clover herself at all? The character Clover?
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly.
Oh yeah, and the 4 words there aren't silly.
Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. This is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
Who's afraid of hope, faith, luck, and whatever the other one
I'm a
was?
little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Yeah.
Because it's a half-ass number.
Oh.
Not the best or the worst. That's
Huh.
why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
Jesus.
What are you...
Santa's explanation made no sense. Junpei was even more confused than before.
Play?
Play?
Huh? You mean like gambling?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
The stock market. Video games.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Legrand.
I've never heard of Baccarat
But the
before.
lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call Monkey.
Okay.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh?
Legrand and Monkey.
Zero's a monkey.
Santa blinked, utterly stunned.
What?
Then he began to laugh.
Oh man, you're totally right.
We made Santa laugh, everyone. We can end the game right there and then. There we go.
You trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
Yeah. That was when Lotus spoke up.
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
Oh. Apparently she'd been
But
listening.
of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk.
Yeah.
You just drop the tens digit, and that's it.
Okay.
Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
Lotus has a point. She's an interesting character. I like these
And
guys.
in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
Oh.
The person who makes 9 wins?
I guess so.
Did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
We have to find the 9 door.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Here's the thing though. if there's a 9 door, how do you leave when we've got 8 people, but only 3 to 5 people can pass through the 9 door?
So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
Yep.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Oh, they just mentioned it as well. Yeah, we're all on the same page here.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary Game.
What?
Huh?
Oh, no.
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9.
Okay.
It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9.
Thank you for telling me.
While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn.
The Nonary Game.
2 is bi, like binary.
The binary
Binary
game.
means composed of 2 parts. 3
Okay.
is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty.
The trinary
Like
game.
trio, triple,
Yeah.
and triangle. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on.
Okay, fair enough.
And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus.
Yeah.
It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
Yes.
I see. So then Nona means 9.
Yeah, like she said, literally a couple lines ago. Lotus nodded.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
There were
That'd be
9.
9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
9.
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit?
9
How many
hours.
did we have?
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
Find the number
We
9.
need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
Yep.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
Yep. Lotus nodded again.
there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a
Okay.
real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary Game.
Exactly. Damn. It's something to think about. Somewhere far away, Junpei heard the creak of stressed metal. It sounded almost like Zero laughing at them, or the sad, desperate scream of a pig headed to the slaughterhouse. Alright, back in the game. Let's go into the bathroom then. And put the curtain down. There we go. Curtain rod along the ceiling. Let's put the shower curtain on those hooks. Let's try spreading the curtains. Ah. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion, interesting. I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? Yeah. Oh, what if we try looking at it through here? It shows off this little thing here. If I look at it from ways back, I can see a single tile. Alright, from here I can see what the tile is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. Okay, this one. Come on, a white tile, 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Let's have a closer look. Nope, the thing's not budging. Well, then that means... I don't know what it means. Tile wall. There's another bathroom. Oh, can we take the curtain? Okay, so it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. 5th, top, 3rd, right. Yep, going back. 5th from top, 3rd to the right. 5th to the top, 3rd to the right. Creeping me out. 5th to the top, 3rd to the right. 5th to the top, 3rd to the right. 5th to the top. I'm really... This one. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails, and yes. Aha! We have all the plates. We have all 3. We can put them into that painting that we found in the other room. Let's go. Lotus and Santa are on the other side. Gonna go check up on them. There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in the empty spaces. I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, we gotta make them line up then. Okay. Gotta line it up with this. Okay, that lines up. Switch those out. There we go. Yes! We made a painting, guys. I did it. Oh, whoa. Picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. What is that? Is that a key? Oh, that's the Mars key. Now we can escape through the door. That's what we want. Junpei messed around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Well, it's abstract. Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. She looked at the picture and paused.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Really?
Where?
In a book.
Oh.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Okay.
I saw this picture in his book.
Interesting.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
The morphogenetic field is something that was mentioned in Zero Time Dilemma, the third game in the franchise, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be important. Let's listen to this one.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Okay, fine. Santa put his hands on his head, as though he were, as I am yawning, in great pain. Lotus merely arched an eyebrow in his direction and continued.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp.
Oh, well, okay.
In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
Okay.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Lotus did not look pleased.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Okay, still not sure.
Telepathy?
Yeah.
Yes, telepathy.
Oh, okay.
Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Okay. Santa suddenly burst into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
No, I'm a kid from the 90s.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Some people would.
Yes, I agree.
Oh. Lotus's response was surprisingly curt. Junpei had at least expected some conflict.
I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it.
Okay.
I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory.
But it's still a theory.
There's no scientific
A
merit to
game
anything,
theory. Thanks for
But
watching.
even so,
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
Lotus indicated the picture they'd all been looking at. After a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, and then spoke.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
Santa answered first.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that?
Yeah.
It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
Oh, there's gotta be a meaning. There's always a meaning in abstract art.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
A man's face, butterfly, koi, a dog, a small boat floating in the lake, Funyarinpa. No! That's where that's from? I've heard of the Funyarinpa meme. I didn't know it was from 999. Oh my god. Oh my god, well, we gotta pick it, for meme's sake. Bam!
A Funyarinpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
Junpei indicated to parts of the picture that looked exactly like the other parts. After 3 seconds of silence, Lotus looked at Junpei.
What the hell is a Funyarinpa?
There we go.
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarinpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarinpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Another 3 seconds of awkward silence went by. Lotus opened her mouth as she shook.
Hey, are you just screwing around?
No.
Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
Oh.
See? Like this.
Lotus pointed out the parts of the picture, and eventually the dog took shape in them. Whoa! Oh, I can see it now. I can see it. It was a dog. It's a Funyarinpa. Oh, yeah, I can see it.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Yeah. Lotus nodded and began to
A
speak.
TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
Okay.
They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Looking at it just from here now, I can see the dog. Oh, my God.
These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier,
Yeah.
let's just say it was this picture of a dog.
Okay.
So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves.
Okay.
To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc.
Yeah.
Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you?
Yeah.
The results weren't really interesting on their own.
But I guess when you compare them all together.
9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
Okay.
Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people.
Yeah.
After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many.
Okay.
After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test.
I want to know what these results are going to be.
They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling.
Oh.
10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
Which is
The
expected.
previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%.
Damn.
A very significant increase.
That is especially when it comes to these sorts of experiments, that's a big increase.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it.
But still more people knew the
But
answer.
even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up.
And not the lady picture.
Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Lotus looked back and forth from Junpei to Santa and back again. Normally calm and collected, she looked now as though she was very nearly possessed, and there was something manic about her manner. Santa took an involuntary step backwards. Junpei didn't budge, instead straight back into Lotus's eyes.
Wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier?
The morphogenic
A
field.
field not visible to the eye.
Oh. So I guess her theory is that some people knew the answer, and because so many people knew the answer, somehow it was sent to the people that didn't know the answer via the morphogenic field.
So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's good to think about.
Psych!
Oh. Her manner suddenly shifted and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. She waved her hand dismissively, doing her best to laugh the whole confrontation off.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
Aww.
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But
Yeah.
the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them.
That's true.
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
At last, it seemed that Santa had gained control of his composure.
Right. Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
I mean, I don't know why they're so confused or lying or whatever, because it doesn't really affect their situation at all. It's just an interesting factoid.
I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not.
Liar, she's serious.
Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, she is hiding something.
Oh, okay, right.
Santa and Lotus laughed and gave one another a jovial clasp on the shoulder. Claps, even, not clasps. Junpei, however, didn't feel so much like laughing. Something felt wrong, unclear.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Lotus and Santa walked away from the picture, but Junpei stayed, staring at the picture of the Funyarinpa. Nah.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Alright, well that's that. Whoa! Is this the flowchart? Oh, this is the flowchart for the entire game. Wow. I'm glad this exists, because that means we can actually do stuff when it comes to going back and forth. Anyway, let's get out of here. Alright, let's get to the main hallway. I'll go get June, you guys head to the door. Okay, roger that. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Junpei, let's go. Alright, let's go. And we're through! Yes! You found it! Yeah! Alright, well guys, after that escape the room, I think it is time for us to end this episode. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, keep in mind that it is all for our Lord and Savior, the Funyarinpa, and I will see you in the next episode where we will take on another Escape the Room segment and continue to discover the secrets of 999. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.